What is up, guys? This is Bruce back again on another video. This is episode number 2. I already kind of have an idea of where I want to go to record today. It's a location that I've been to multiple times in the past, but not of course for the video series, just to take pictures. It's like a spot not too far away from where I live. It's all actually in the city of Southfield, but I won't give you guys the name of the place until we get there. Another interesting thing too, we actually have another camera we're going to be trying out today, and it is the DJI Osmo Pocket. So essentially, you know what the Osmo Pocket is? It's a portable camera that's set on a gimbal. So a gimbal is essentially a device that stabilizes a camera. So imagine if let's just say I have a big camera, right? So you're like, oh, this guy has a big camera. He wants to make movies with it, but when he's recording those movies, since he's a human, and since humans aren't completely robotic and stable, you get a device called a gimbal. You set that camera on said gimbal, and the gimbal will straighten the camera out, and no matter how you turn that gimbal, let's say you're filming a chase scene, you know, you're running down the street, recording somebody else that's running in the scene. If you have it on a gimbal, that'll be perfectly smooth, so it'll look like how it's supposed to the viewer's eyes. But yeah, so the Osmo Pocket is essentially a portable camera on a gimbal, and then that gimbal makes the video really stable. And the main reason I picked it up was because while I do have like my Canon T6i, I feel like since I'll mainly be using that to take my pictures, it's kind of a hassle to have to take a picture, or take a few pictures I should say, go back in the camera bag, put the wide angle lens back on the camera, start recording myself and be like, oh, I just took that picture, it was really cool. So if I feel like if I have a second camera now, you know, with the Osmo Pocket, it's about this big, I could just slide it right in and out my pocket, hence the name of it. I can pull that out right out of my pocket. I can record myself while I'm taking pictures, or while I see something that I'm trying to get an image of. And it supposedly records up to 4K quality. I only record 1080p so far. I mean, I know this is only the second episode, but I don't think we'll be shooting in 4K anytime soon, I should say. But the 1080p footage that I've seen from the Osmo is amazing. So if it's just as good as like the T6i, it's like, why not add this to the arsenal and have it as a second camera? But yeah, so I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so we're here at Carpenter Lake. We're in an area I've never been to before. It's like a rock formation, and we're filming off the Osmo, by the way. The Osmo has a pretty cool function where I can record a video and I can flip the camera if I just triple press the shutter button without having to like stop it. So but this area is pretty cool though. Like there's, I don't know, it's just like giant rocks everywhere, so that's pretty sweet. I'm for sure gonna get a lot of good shots of this. I might even launch the drone over here, honestly, because I don't know, because like I said, I've explored the nature side of this place. I've explored the nature side of this place like tons of times, but like I said, I've never been over here, so this is pretty cool. I found these cool, like, not a rock formation, but man-made, I should say. Somebody put these rocks on this big boulder here. So that's pretty sweet. Let me get a few shots off the camera with it, and then I'll throw them up here for you guys to see how it turned out. before I forget too, I know I said I'll be recording most of this video off the Osmo, but I want to show you what the Osmo actually looks like, because I can't show you from the Osmo what the Osmo looks like, of course. Like, it really is nice and like compact and portable. Like, this one is cool. Like, this is my hand. This is my hand in comparison to the Osmo. So what you guys been seeing so far in the video, this thing has been recording all that footage, and it's not even bigger than my hand. And you could just like grab it like this, and as soon as you power it on, it does that flipping motion, and it centers, and it starts to do its gimbal stability thing. And then if I press the button 3 times, I press the button 3 times, there we go. You can make it auto flip like I did in the video clip earlier. My focus is all over the place. And then if I press it twice, I can just center the gimbal. So let's say if it gets lost, if it's looking up, down, left, right, I could just press that real quick to recenter it. But this thing is sweet, man. Like I said, no matter how you turn it. This isn't a good example because I have like face track on and I got the camera in front of me, so it's probably confusing it, but this thing is awesome, man. I say if you're trying to start a YouTube channel up, definitely try this little guy out. And it was only about $300-ish because I got it on sale, but that's a great price point, man, because that doesn't really break the bank, and you're getting great quality. Like, this records up to 4K 60. So try it out, guys. Check this out, y'all. So I guess you go in here, and then you go left. Go up a little staircase here. And then you come up a little hill. And it's like you can see everything around you. You can't see everything, but you can see a lot up here though. Like I said, I'm thinking I might launch the drone over here too. I might do it over here, or I might try to go across because that side's even taller. So I might try to climb up to, like, not really the peak because it's not like a mountain, but try to climb up to the top of that, launch the drone up from the top. And that should be pretty cool, and get some good footage of this area before we head into the forest area. So we just set the drone up. We found a nice little area, a nice amount of space around it. So I'm not in the way of people, or people aren't in the way of me. We're just ready, waiting for it to warm up. But it seems like we're not running into the same issues that we were on Belle Isle. It says it's ready to go now. So I'm gonna launch it up now, and I'll show you guys the clips that I took. So we had a few scares, only because this is like the first time I've ever flown the drone at a place other than like my neighborhood. But like, the screen disconnected a few times, so I couldn't see anything, and it's like aircraft disconnected. But thankfully, like, these drones still stay connected even when that happens, and it was just returning to home. But like, I got the image transmission back in time, so I was just like, I took back over and was still recording. Well, my battery's getting low now, so we got the drone coming home. It's so high I can't even see it, honestly. I really can't. It's crazy, but it should be on the way home, or it should be here almost, honestly. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's up there. The prodigal son returns. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's drifting over the wind. Getting blown around a bit. Here it comes. Hey, what up, though, baby? Loud, man. All right, that's a wrap. So I'm pretty sure I inserted the video clips of what I recorded before this, but yeah, that was pretty exciting, man. Like I said, I was really nervous, but I guess I shouldn't be, because these drones are built for these types of scenarios and situations. So it's like DJI knew the situations that most people will be putting them in, and like the harsh conditions too. So yeah, but I guess it's one of those things where it's just like having common sense goes a long way. Because if you know you shouldn't be flying a drone in the area, you shouldn't be flying it in a certain area, you know. But like I said, a forest, nature preserve, at least this one, I'm pretty sure that it was okay. It didn't have any geo fences or anything like that, so I feel like we didn't break any rules or laws. But now that the drone's pretty much dead, we've got some good footage of not only the rocky area that we're in, we got good footage of like the forest too, without even having to physically go into the forest. I'm gonna just go in the forest now to get the shots, and then I'll just show you guys if I find any interesting things and findings, I should say. So I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so everything's been going pretty good so far. I actually haven't, like, because you can connect the Osmo directly to your phone to kind of like see your footage and save it directly to the device. I haven't done that yet, only because I just want to go home and either be completely surprised or completely like upset with how it turned out. So we kind of just doing it as we go along, but I'm hoping everything turns out smooth, but I think it is. It's so funny because like the last time I was here, I was walking down this path, and I'm actually pretty close to the path that I was at, and a whole snake slithered past me. Like, I kid you not. And it's like, if you guys don't already know from like my other video, or my other videos I should say, I'm from Michigan. I live in Detroit. You don't really see snakes in Detroit at all, so it's kind of like, it was pretty crazy, man. Like, I was scared. I'm like, I don't know if that was like a good or bad omen, but I wasn't staying here to figure out which was which, so that was pretty funny. Guys, there's a deer. Oh my God, it's a whole deer. Bro, there's like 3 deers over there. It's a whole family. This is awesome. I feel like these people are scaring them though. People walking around scared them off like idiots, but I feel like I got a couple, probably 1 or 2 decent shots of them. And I was only so excited because it's like, of course I've seen deer multiple times in my life, but every time I encounter a deer, I never have my camera anywhere near me. Like, it's at home and I'm out somewhere. So the fact that I have my camera on me today and I encounter one, like, that's pretty magical, because like I never had a shot of a deer in my album, so I think that was pretty dope. But like I said, it's probably not the best shot, but I was really trying to make the most out of the distance that I was at, because I was still extremely far away from it, I felt like. But I don't know, I tried my best. But that was exciting, man. It definitely was. Every time I come here, I always wonder what these little tag things on the trees be. It's like they always have like 4-digit numbers on them. I want to say maybe this place is like man-made, and maybe these were the trees that they planted and they like counted them out, which I highly doubt, because that'd be a lot of counting. Or maybe it's just like a way of tracking where you are in the nature preserve. But I don't know. I don't know if y'all could see, but it's like a bunch of different little tadpoles in the water. That's so cool. It's like every time I walk closer, they all swim away. But that's sweet. It's a bunch of them. Or maybe those are just tiny fish, but they look like tadpoles. Alright guys, so now we're back next to the parking lot area. Guess we're gonna wrap it up for today. I feel like we had a pretty successful day. Got some good drone footage, it seems. I haven't checked it out yet, but I'm pretty sure we got some good drone footage. Got some good pictures, seen a deer, that was pretty cool. I think today was a successful adventure. Right now I'm checking out some of the footage off the Osmo, and it actually looks really good. So I might make this the full-time vlogging camera. But of course, it's like, when it comes down to it, a SLR with a bigger sensor will make a big difference when like we're in low light scenarios, or I don't know, like I feel like a SLR will overall be better, but you're not sacrificing much using a pocket gear. So it's a pretty cool camera in my opinion. It just got a software update, which is pretty funny too, because I'm like, I wonder what it added and if that would have made a big difference in like the things I recorded. Probably not, but if you guys enjoyed this video, man, like, comment how you thought the footage turned out. If you liked the footage from the first episode better, which was shot off the Canon, let me know, because we'll just go with that. Comment anything I guess you want me to do differently or add into my videos, change around. But like I said, this channel is just mainly me vlogging my day-to-day adventures when I kind of like go to locations I've already been to, or like discover new locations to film at. But alright guys, I'll catch you later. It's Bruce, and I'm out. Real quick guys, another thing I wanted to add too, while the Osmo Pocket footage turned out to be really great and almost comparable to the T6i, one thing that I didn't like about it was that it wasn't wide enough in my opinion. Like on my T6i, I have my wide angle lens, which goes from 10 to 18 millimeters. So it's like, with vlogging and vloggers in general, most of the cameras are just like zoomed into their face. And I feel like, okay, like that's definitely a vlog because you're a part of it. But I want you guys to be able to see what's going on around me somewhat too, because I feel like that makes the video overall more interesting, rather than just having it zoomed up to my face and me talking about the things that I see all the time. And I feel like the Osmo was cropped in not even a little bit, it was cropped in more than my wide angle lens, and it's like, okay, what do you expect? But That's one thing though that I noticed that kind of had me like, I still feel like I would be getting a better quality going off my T6i. And like I said, I know I get a better quality because it's a full-fledged camera and this one's a portable camera, but I still feel like I can definitely use the Osmo. Let's say I don't have my T6i with me, or I just need to record something really quick. I can hurry up and pull this out, turn it on, and it's ready to go already, So I'm definitely going to use this in future videos a lot as another camera, but I still feel like the main camera is what we're going to use for most of the videos.